Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the UFC 259 MMA Island Prediction Show. And we are here with the main card, and we are opening it up with a light heavyweight showdown. And these guys are good for light heavyweights, especially Aleksandar Rakic, a guy who I've been pretty high on ever since his UFC debut. And man, oh man, is Rakic impressive. You can make a case that he's undefeated in the UFC. I'm one of the lone people who scored that fight for Volkan Ozdemir when I watched it live. I thought that Ozdemir won, but maybe that's just because I picked Volkan Ozdemir. Not something I would ever do in the future, especially seeing how good Rakic is. And just the first thing, if you'll notice about looking at Aleksandar Rakic, Thiago Santos is a big man, right? He's huge. Aleksandar Rakic is bigger. Aleksandar Rakic is one of the most physically imposing fighters I think you will ever see. 6'4". He looks like he's.
Dog says 6'5". I don't know which one's
UFC stats says 6'4". He looks like he's been injected with super soldier serum, like from Captain America. This dude is Captain Austria Serbia. That's what he is. This guy is massive, and what he does so well is he is a great kickboxer, and man, oh man, does he just demolish people. He kicks people so, like in the Anthony Smith fight, which probably that fight should have never been made, honestly. That fight was very lopsided. Smith got dropped by leg kicks within like the first 2 minutes because of how hard this guy swings his legs. It's ridiculous. He has absolute death touch when it comes to power, and he's just so physically imposing. He's able to back people up so easily because you see him marching towards you, you'll back up. And Thiago Santos is a guy who I'm just such a huge fan of Thiago Santos. And I just don't like this matchup for him, especially because this will mean he'll be on a 3-fight losing streak because I am picking Aleksandar Rakic. Now, can Thiago Santos win? I do think he can. Santos is an interesting fighter because, all he really does is swing for the fences and try to knock you out. He doesn't have an insane amount of technique behind what he does. It's just, I'm Thiago Santos. I'm big, I'm strong, I'm kind of fast, and I will put you to sleep. When it comes to who's the more technical fighter, I would say that is Rakic. And seeing what he did to Anthony Smith, I would not be surprised if Rakic tries to take the fight to the ground. I mean, he dominated Anthony Smith on the ground for the full 3-round main event, which is a joke that it was 3 rounds. But anyways, he dominated him on the ground for so long because, he's so huge. How are you going to get this guy off top of you? And we saw in his last fight, Thiago Santos, that he is able to be controlled on the ground. I mean, granted, that is Glover Teixeira, but Rakic is probably bigger and stronger than Teixeira is. I just think that for a light heavyweight, Rakic is technically advanced. He shows an advanced understanding of feinting and kickboxing technique, which a lot of light heavyweights don't know, and he's able to use that plus his size and athleticism, and that's what makes him so dangerous. I do think that he'll be able to finish Thiago Santos, and I hate that I'm saying that right now. I just hate it because I love Thiago Santos, but I have to go Rakic by finish.
All right. Can I go next, Donna?
Go ahead. Yeah, do it.
So I've been a Thiago Santos fan for a long time. I mean, I always catch his fights. I usually bet on him when he fights. And I'm not going to lie, I was fucking so disappointed he lost to old man Teixeira. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I was kind of disgusted. I'm not going to lie. But look, he's getting older. He's 37 years old. He had a really bad knee injury. Am I correct? Knee or ankle or something.
In the John Jones fight?
Yeah. He was awful.
He tore both his ACLs.
Okay. Yeah. So, and look, like Zach said, fucking Rakic has really good leg kicks. I think Rakic is going to fucking tear up his knee, his legs, kick him. Santos has shown really weak takedown defense. He's not that good off his back. And yeah, Rakic really. I thought he won not Glover. The fight with Volkan Ozdemir. He should be undefeated in UFC. The guy's got a lot of power. I think Santos has officially reached the downstage, downhill portion of his career. I think Rakic. I think he could have finished Anthony Smith. I think he just proved a point, by showing he could wrestle and he's good on the ground. I think if Rakic wants to, though, he can finish Santos, and I might go with. I'm on the fence between a late finish for Rakic or just a dominant decision.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for like you guys are almost certainly right, but wouldn't it be so much more exciting if Thiago Santos just fucking threw a big bomb
Yes,
round
it would.
one?
It would.
And that would really that would make everything a whole lot
I
more
would
fun.
like that
So
division for the division. I'd like to see Rakic. I think we need some life in 205. So
Desperately needs it.
Santos
well,
winning is
I'm gonna go for Santos by a first round knockout. Just by the grace of God, maybe I'll be right, and we'll get
Oh,
a
I hope.
really exciting finish
I really hope.
at the start of this card.
I love Santos. We need some fucking life in this division, and this division is just in dire straits right now. Looking at who's number one contender, we need Aleksandar Rakic.
Save me, Aleksandar Rakic. You're my only hope. We got Donna with the Lone Wolf pick for Thiago Santos, and we got one more fight to talk about before those 3 title fights coming up. So make sure to keep on watching. Thank you so much. See you in the next one.